Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to bring you a flip through of the 100 best grayscale coloring pages by Alena Lazareva. I also colored a picture in here with my new Zenacolor pencils. I'll put a link to that video down in the description also. I've been really liking those pencils, especially on this paper. But this book is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So let's get started here. There's 100 pages. Oh, let me move that gift thing. So there's 100 images in here. And they are grayscale. And you get a little bit of everything, which I really like. Like this picture is just adorable. But you get your portraits, you get your animals, you get your sweets, you get some botanicals. Now I will say, like on my book, some of my pages on the bottom stick together. But that's just, you know, from Amazon, they're printing. That has nothing to do with her or her artwork. But yes, there are some very gorgeous, gorgeous pages in here. And I've said this before, if you guys have not tried grayscale, I really urge you to try it. It is, it's a totally different style of coloring. And it is not cheating. I'm going to put that out there. I know a lot of people say that grayscale is cheating and this and that. It's not. I think grayscale is fantastic. One, for beginners, because it kind of, you know, shows you where to put your shade, and your shadows, and your highlights. But another thing with grayscale is it just kind of gives you that added dimension. Or if you just wanted to straight color, you can just straight color and all this gray will give your picture some dimension. So there's a lot, you know, a lot that you can do. And you'll notice that if you start coloring it, it automatically just looks different than if you did it on line art. And it's beautiful. Beautiful effects. Those eyes are really good for practice. Here you can practice your dress folds. There's a lot of options in here to color and to practice different techniques. He's cute, sitting in his little puddle of water. The little pug and the little English bulldog under the Christmas tree. Again, here's some more sweets, your beverages, fruit. What I like is that the style is different from page to page. Even her women, they don't all look the same, which is really nice. They all have their own characteristics, their own style. The botanicals in this book, I think, are just gorgeous. Some are very detailed, like this one is, and some are more on the simpler side. You know, I've noticed that we all have our personal preference on what we like, especially in the background. Some of us like big open blank spaces to do our own backgrounds. Some like all the background kind of already done for us, so that thinking process isn't there. That was a really pretty picture. Oh, he's so cute. So, you know, in this book, you kind of get both. You can get creative with your backgrounds, or some of the backgrounds are already drawn in for you, and then you just have to color them, and your picture will look amazing. Cute one for Halloween, a sugar skull. Her eyes are really pretty in there. Trying to put that in there. I did a soft pastel background on a picture that I colored. So I always just keep a piece in there, even though I sprayed it and sealed it. That's really pretty. So this is the page that I did with the Zenacolor pencils. And then for the background, I just did some soft pastels. I used this stencil here, and I didn't use the whole stencil. I just kind of placed it, and I did the whole thing in pastels, and then I placed my stencil, and I took my little Mono Zero eraser, this one here, and I just went through and I erased the parts that I wanted to on my stencil to give it, you know, the framed effect. I had a lot of fun doing this, and those Zenacolors worked really well. And then I did some metallic on both her dress, and I don't know if you can see it on the roses or not, but I did some gold on the edges of the roses. And everything that I used on that picture will be down in the description, along with links to where you can get the book. And even the colors that I used, because I get asked that question a lot. She's adorable. But I don't think there's very many pages in this book that don't speak to me. I really like a lot of them. See, again, where it doesn't quite come apart, and then when it does, kind of get a little tear down there. But that's, like I said, that's nothing to do with Alena Lazareva. That has to do more on the Amazon side, and what they use, or what they use to print these, or if they go through a company, the company that they have printing them. That's another really cute one for Halloween. Halloween's going to be coming up really soon. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch in October. I already have videos that I'm working on that I can post up, because I have some things going on in October, procedures and whatever. And but October is my color anniversary. So I'm going to do a colorversary thing, and just put up a few videos for you guys, quite a few videos, and just chit chat. That's another really cool one. I can imagine that in like a shiny blues and golds. That's how I see it. Real shiny looking. Beach party. And back here, a little bit about her, where you can stalk her at, her website, her gallery, her Facebook, her Instagram, her 2 websites where you can buy her art prints at. Back here, you just get her Grayscale coloring books, her line art. She has 3 mixed books that have both Grayscale and line art in them. And that is all she wrote, folks. So, again, this is on Amazon paper, but the pictures in here are amazing. And I urge anybody to at least try Grayscale first. And if you don't have any Alena Lazareva books, get at least one. Because her artwork is different, it's unique, and it's a lot of fun to color. And if you don't like the paper, copy it. You know, take a picture, scan it, and then do it that way. And she also has some on PDF, too, over on Etsy. She does not have this book, but she does have some of her books over there. I'll leave links to that down below, to her Etsy store. And that's all I got for today. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.